everybody, Michelle here, and this is my very first cash stuffing video. And let me say, this was actually supposed to be a part of my budgeting video, but then I realized, you know what, these videos that people make are so long, and if you're anything like me, I don't know what my viewers are like at this point, but I don't want you guys to get ADD with me just rambling on the screen and counting figures and getting all confused doing budgeting and then doing cash stuffing. So I decided to make my cash stuffing videos separate from the budgeting videos to save us both some time. Okay, so first, what we have here, this is my cash envelope system. This is my budget, which I went through in the previous video. I will link the video to the budget I did for September down below. It was my first paycheck for September, and it will cover my second 2 weeks of September. At the end of the month, when I get my paycheck on the 30th, that will actually cover my bills for the first 2 weeks of October. So I'm kind of like ahead a little bit just because of the way I get paid, which is the 15th and the last day of the month. Now, looking at all this cash is crazy for me because I am someone who never dealt with cash. I literally use my debit cards and my credit cards for everything. And that is part of the reason I got into so much debt. So now that I'm doing cash and I'm looking at all this money, it's like, who wants to part with this, right? Like, you know, I got a bunch of 50s. I never have 50s. And let me also point something else out about these 50s. So you see this one? This is interesting. This is the new 50. I was like, why they couldn't give me all new 50s? Okay, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. So let me explain something. You're probably like, what is this little receipt with these coins? So when I went to take out the money to stuff my envelopes, I did have to stop at the store and get some food from my grocery. So I spent $15.60. So that's basically what this is a reminder so that when I count up the cash, it does not fall short. And this is just the change, you know, of what I had left over from breaking the money. First, what we're going to do is open up the budget tracker to this pay period. And it is right here. Okay, so September, it's messy, you know, just like my video says, messy budgeting. This is what it is, the nitty gritty. Moving over to my envelopes. Groceries, $275. Savings bingo, $28. My auto for the ramp, $125. Personal, $25. Gas for my van, $50. And pets, $25. So let's open up. I'm going to sit this over here, starting with groceries. So groceries is supposed to be $275. But remember I said $15.60 is what I spent. So of that $275, I'm going to, let me just get my calculator out. I really do need to get a regular calculator, guys, because calculating on your phone is one thing, but it's just better to have a calculator. So $275 take away $15.60 equals $259.40. So I need to stuff the groceries with $259.40. So 200, I'm just going to use 50s because it's easy to spend 50s at the grocery store. So 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 255, 256, 257, 258, 259, and the 40 cents. So $259.40, the $15.60 I spent, that will equal out to my $275. Okay, so I put that aside. I'm not going to put it in the envelope yet just because I want to make sure that I did not make any mistakes. I'm going to do the easy stuff first. So whatever, if there's nothing left, then I know I did the grocery part correctly. So now moving on down to savings bingo. That's $28. So a 20, a 5, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's $28 going into my savings bingo, which is the very last envelope here. And it's actually the envelope, the only one that I actually have any cash in. So I'm going to take this out And I'm going to total up the amounts later on the papers. As you can see, I have trackers for each, but I don't want to waste your time with that. But maybe in the future I'll do it if that's something you're interested in seeing. I think it's pretty like self-explanatory. I'll add the amounts up myself and I will write them down, and then I will count the cash and make sure that it lines up with what's on the actual trackers. Okay, so here I already had 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, $38. Okay, so $38. And then I have this here, 39, 40. This 20 makes 60, 65, 66. So I have $66 in my savings. I'm very proud of that because, hunty, let me tell you, I am not really good at saving cash. But if you see me with it like this, it's just to let me know. I'm sticking it out the side to let me know I need to write on the tracker. And I'm going to do that shortly. I'm not going to fund my dining out because why? Pets is getting funded. So Pets is getting $25. So that's a 5 and a 20. So I'm going to stick that in the Pets envelope. Right now it has nothing because when I went away, I had to board my dog and I also had to get grooming, and so I spent all the cash for her. And that's, you know, that's what this is for, to spend it when needed. Okay, the next category is transportation, which is $125 for the van, for the ramp, and an additional $50 for gas. So that's $175. So my final $250, so 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. Okay, so have what I need there. That's for transportation. I'm going to put that in the transportation envelope here. And again, like I said, I'm going to add these up and then the cash will actually go inside of the envelope. So I did Pets, I did gas, and there was 25 for personal, which is 10, 5, so that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There we go, 25 for personal. So the amount I did have for groceries is correct. Now, I don't really have any money in groceries right now. I just have like some change that was left. Actually, I don't have any change. I have zero. Groceries. I'm going to add that here. What I have in change and cash. And this will tell me exactly when I go grocery shopping tomorrow. I shop at Whole Foods and I shop at Trader Joe's, mostly Trader Joe's. And I will go grocery shopping with this money in my hands. Okay, so that's that. Then I have to add, so to the personal sheet is where I had this change that was left over, which is so odd. It was only 24 cents, but it's better than owing debt. So that's it. Right here is what I am working with. I am stuffing these envelopes. And I'm going to total everything up on the sheets, and then I'll come back and show you. So you don't need to sit through me like adding the exact amount on the sheets, but I will share it. So I'm back. Everything's totaled up. Everything aligns, and I feel really good about that. So here's the summary. Groceries, I have $259.40. What I did was I did notate that I deposited $275, even though I didn't actually deposit the full $275. I spent $15.60, but because that's the amount of cash that I allotted and I did spend from the cash, all I did was just notate that on the register here, showing that I deducted $15.60. Then for my next category of personal, I deposited $25, bringing the total to $25.24. So that's what's in this envelope here. I did not fund shopping because I can't afford to shop right now. I did not fund gifts. I do have some gift money saved in my Capital app, which I will link Capital down in the description box below. It's just a way of saving in a digital app. Transportation and gas, I now have $175 in here, which I've deposited. So that's that. I have pets funded with $25 in here. Dining out, yeah, I can't really afford to eat out right now, so that's not getting funded. And then my savings bingo is totaled out at $66. Now, this is pretty cool. This is such a great way to save money when you don't have a lot of money to save. So all in all, I stuffed today a total of $528. That is not too shabby for someone who is in so much debt. That means that I actually had a lot of money left over and I was still able to meet all of my expenses. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video, which will be something weight loss related because your girl is still working on losing those pounds. Thanks for watching.